Now, when you see this picture, what comes to your imagination? Now, this is what Roman Catholics, or this is who Roman Catholics say is the first pope. Now, who do Roman Catholics say is the first pope? The Apostle Peter. Now, was the Apostle Peter the first pope of Rome? No, he wasn't. Let's turn our Bibles to the book of Matthew. Let's turn our Bibles to the book of Matthew, and let's notice the text that is used in order to substantiate this erroneous idea. Now, mind you, does the Roman Catholic institution, does it hold the Bible as authoritative in morals and doctrine? No, it doesn't. It holds the sacred tradition, which is merely another phrase for infallibility. So if they don't actually believe in the Bible, why are they using this as a justification for the institution? You see, this is the same way the unrenewed heart tries to pick and choose the principles that it wants to follow. Matthew chapter 16, we're going to read in verse number 13. Notice, the Bible says, when Jesus came into the coast of Caesarea Philippi, he asked his disciples, saying, whom do men say that I, the Son of Man, what? The Son of Man am. And they said, some say that thou art John the Baptist, some Elias, and others Jeremias, or one of the what? Or one of the prophets. Now, was Jesus merely a prophet? No, he wasn't. It says, he saith unto them, but whom say ye that I am? And Simon Peter answered and said, thou art the Christ, the Son of the living what? Now, when he's saying that you are the Son of the living God, was he merely saying that he was the Son of the living God the way that you and I are sons and daughters of God? No, he was saying that he was the divine Son of God. Notice the response. And Jesus answered and said unto him, blessed art thou, Simon Bar-Jonah, for flesh and blood hath not revealed it unto thee, but my Father which is where? My Father which is in heaven. It says, and I say also unto thee that thou art Peter, and upon this rock I will build my what? I will build my church. And it says, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. Now, when Jesus was saying this, was he referring to the Apostle Peter? Now, even during this experience, was the Apostle Peter even converted? No, in Luke 22, Jesus said, Peter, Peter, Simon, Simon, Satan had desired to have you that he may sift you as what? And then he went on to say that when thou art converted, then you can strengthen the brethren. So even during this experience, was Peter converted? So in light of this, who was Jesus referring to when he was talking about the rock? Well, let's see. Let's turn in our Bibles to the book of 1 Corinthians. Let's turn in our Bibles to the book of 1 Corinthians. Notice what the sacred volume says. We want to understand, is it just a conspiracy? 1 Corinthians chapter 10, we're going to read in verse number 1. The Bible says, moreover, brethren, I would not that ye should be ignorant, how that all our fathers were under the cloud, and all passed through the sea, and were all baptized unto Moses in the cloud and in the sea, and did all eat the same spiritual meat, and did all drink the same spiritual drink, and they drank of that spiritual rock that followed them, and that rock was Peter the apostle. Is that what it says? It says that rock was Christ. So in Matthew 16, when Jesus was communicating this, what rock was he referring to? He was referring to himself.